a story of love and of courage that hopefully allows some kind of benchmark to measure not only how far we've come, but perhaps how far we still may need to go.
I'm always asked what goes into choosing an opening night film, and A United Kingdom is a powerful testament to the love story between Seretse Khama and Ruth Williams. It is also a story, I think, very much for these times, a story about love triumphing over intolerance, and that feels, I think, more applicable than ever in the times in which we live. It is also an important film for London. It tells a very London story as well as a very African story. And we celebrate, I think, one of the UK's most distinctive and important filmmakers in Amma Asante. So it now, yes, Amma. So it now gives me very great pleasure to introduce you to one of the film's executive producers, a man who is also leading the charge for diversity in British filmmaking, having been behind such successes as Suffragette and Selma and indeed Pride. Would you please join me in making very welcome Cameron McCracken?
Thank you very much indeed, Claire, and what a frock. Thank you also to LFF for giving us the honour of selecting us as opening night film. So welcome on behalf of Pathé to this, the European premiere of A United Kingdom. A few very quick thank yous to the BBC and the BFI, without whom making these sorts of films would be nigh impossible. To Ingenious, who have been such stalwart partners to Pathé over the years, and to the people of Botswana who made the filmmakers so welcome in their country. Seretse and Ruth, who are the heroes of the film you're about to see, Seretse and Ruth Khama are represented this evening by many members of the Khama family who have come from Botswana, and I'm delighted to welcome them here this evening and to give particular thanks to Marcus Terhair for all his help in getting this film made. Thank you. And so, with great pleasure, I introduce to the stage the producer who made the impossible possible, Rick McCallum.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank Guy Hibbert for a wonderful script. You know, it's a real pleasure when you have a director that you utterly respect, admire, and even in this case, adore. So I'd like to introduce the deeply talented, fearless leader, a truly beautiful woman, both inside and out, Amma Asante.
Thank you very much. My eternal thanks to Rick McCallum. It's impossible to express how delighted I am to be here tonight, to have Ours be the opening film of the London Film Festival, particularly at the event that celebrates its 60th year. As I stand here before you today, what you see is the particular intersection of being black and female and also British. And in selecting A United Kingdom, I want to thank Clare and the festival for facilitating yet another glass ceiling in being broken. Thank you. In this year that the festival will highlight and platform and also celebrate the international contribution of black artists and filmmakers over the many years of film's existence, in spite of having to do so within an industry that still does not fully reflect the society that it exists in, I'm very happy to stand here before you. We are proud, then, to be able to be part of a moment in British film that contributes, hopefully, to talk becoming the partner to action and progress. I am equally honoured to be presenting to my hometown audience a film that is as British as it is African, a story of love and of courage that hopefully allows some kind of benchmark to measure not only how far we've come, but perhaps how far we still may need to go. A love story for all, and one that all of us on this stage, or who will be on this stage, and the entire team that made this film with us are proud to have been a part of bringing to you. So it really gives me great pleasure then to introduce onto the stage some of the cast that helped make this film possible. Arnold Ocheng, would you join us on stage? Jessica Oyelowo. Terry Fetto. Laura Carmichael. Tom Felton. Jack Davenport. And ladies and gentlemen, the two stars of our film, David Oyelowo and Rosamund Pike.
Thank you.
Amma, thank you for such beautiful words. I'm going to ask Rosamund how you approached the character of Ruth Williams. She's such a woman of strength and intelligence. What attracted you to the film?
Oh, I was just hoping you were going to leave it at the first question. Because I was going to say the only way of playing Ruth was just to have David, really, because it doesn't work unless you've got someone to fall in love with on screen, and I think David and I both felt, so invested in these people. We loved them I loved her from the minute David wrote to me about this project, and I saw a picture of her. It touched something very deep in me, which I still don't fully understand, but I think, as a romantic, this film is hopeful for people who like romance. And I think, growing up and wanting images of romance on screen and seeing what was there on the big screen, there certainly wasn't this image. There certainly wasn't a black man falling in love with a white woman on my cinema screen when I was a teenager looking for possibilities and inspiration. And I was excited to be part of that, really. And there's more to say, but I won't say it now.
And David, for you, a real passion project, a project that you have really, in many ways, instigated and have a producing credit as well as your lead performance. Can you tell us about what attracted you to the project?
Well, having grown up in the UK and spent many an hour watching a period drama, we all love a period drama, don't we? Oh, she does. Whether it's Jane Austen, Dickens, Merchant Ivory movies, I sat there watching these movies, loving these movies, but I never saw anyone who looked like me in those movies. And I know that, people who look like me have been here for centuries and made, it's true. You're about to see it. So, that was part of what motivated me, and I will never forget seeing Susan Williams' book, Calabar, and just literally the image of these two people on the cover of that book got me. And so the obsession began, and, a lot of the people you see here on stage are people I've worked with before in different capacities, and I managed to infect them with my obsession, and that's what led to our very proud achievement together.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the European premiere of A United Kingdom.
Thank you.